Hey, what's going on guys, I'm Primal and this is my entry for ZzirgrizZ's first Black Ops 2 Combat Training Challenge. My final score is going to be 172 and 1, so I don't think I'm going to win because, well, there's people already submitted, like, scores within the 200 range, so I know I'm not going to win that, but, well, what can you do, you know, it's all meant for a bit of fun, isn't it? Well, now, I know in the other combat training challenges on Black Ops 1 that I entered, I pretty much used the video to talk about, well, generally how the actual challenge went, my thoughts on it, my general strategy on, like, how I tried it anyway. I may get to some stuff like that a bit later, but first I want to talk about two things. Now, I know, a little while ago I mentioned that I had my driving test. I had that on the Friday just gone, and luckily enough I passed first time, so well, I'm now capable of driving. The only problem is now I've got to buy a car and pay the insurance off, which not cheap at all. So well, we'll get there sooner or later, won't we? But the second thing I wanted to talk about is basically, I know, like, when I was uploading the Final Fantasy IX parts that, well, not many people were watching, so basically what I've thought about is, well, like, why clutter my channel up with videos that, you know, like, a lot of people aren't going to watch, but at the same time, there's obviously still the few that do watch. So basically, I've kind of done a compromise, because I like recording those Let's Plays and things like that as well, so I've done a compromise, and I've basically made like a secondary channel for it, for pretty much all my Let's Plays. I mean, you know, I'm going to do a lot of PS1, PS2 games, PS3 games, you know, like when a new PS3 game comes out, I'll do that. It's mainly going to be RPGs from the PS3 though, because obviously, like, if I get any games that have multiplayer, which pretty much every game does now, then videos from that will either be trophy guides or, well, multiplayer content. So what I was going to do is I was going to keep like the multiplayer and the guides and things like that on my channel. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I was going to keep the multiplayer games and trophy guides on my channel, and like general Let's Plays of the game and basically things like that I was going to stick on this new channel, which is adequately named Primal Liquid Plays, because unfortunately Primal Plays was taken, so I couldn't actually make that to try and get a couple of the other Primal members in on it, but well, I suppose, you know, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the channel will be getting a lot of content from me anyway, because, like, my plans are to do well, I'm going to finish FF9 off, I'm going to do 7, 8, 10, you know, I'm going to do all them. I might get around to doing 13 and 13.2, and then from there I'll go to the more older ones. But obviously I'm not going to just keep it as Final Fantasy, you know, I'm going to do some old games like Metal Gear Solid, you know, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 and 4 for that. Hopefully by the time I've done all these vids, Metal Gear Rising will be out. Now, Rising is a little, well, it's going to be a little hard for me to talk about, because basically, like, with Metal Gear being like a really big gaming franchise that I absolutely love to pieces, I'm not sure if, like, I should keep the videos on my channel or the Let's Play channel. Because, like, that's a game that when it comes out, you know, I will be playing a lot. When I say a lot, I mean maybe 2-3 months, you know, and that's just like for single play. If there's multiplayer on it, which I don't think there is, but if there is, then that's pretty much going to take up all my time until Metal Gear Ground Zeroes, which when that's out, you know, that's just going to be all over my channel. But yeah, like, those are the two things that I pretty much wanted to talk about, get out there, and all things like that. So now what I'm going to do for the last remaining 2 minutes, no, about a minute and a half, what I'm going to talk about now is general strategy. So basically what I did for this challenge was, I was trying it for about 6 or 7 hours, you know, over the course of the 48 hours that we were allotted. And basically the strategy that I found that works is to cap A and B, and then like try and keep it as basically kind of like a spawn trap. Now another thing that I tried is, when you get the guardians, try and place them all on like one flag. Keep that one flag completely safe, because obviously the more guardians there is, the more damage that they're going to do to the bots. So obviously if you've got like 4 or 5 guardians on a flag, then chances of the bots actually keeping it, capping it, are going to be extremely slim. And then there's also the dogs and swarm. Now swarm lasts a lot, dogs last a lot longer than swarm. So what I ended up doing is calling in my swarm, calling in my dogs at the exact same time, and hopefully getting my dogs again. Now if I got my dogs again, then obviously I'd get my swarm again. Also getting kills from the flags, because it pretty much doubles your points, so that was definitely a big plus as well. But sorry guys, I've pretty much run out of time on this video. You're going to be looking at a bit of a black screen there now. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like or a comment, and if you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. As always guys, peace out.